Oh, hang on. There we go. Now I'm not going to have echoes. This is me. This is what I look like. I am white. Um, Actually, you know what? I'm going to name it Big Guy. Shit. Yeah, that's the right one. Big Guy. Yes, this information is correct. Okay. Now, I might be in, like, the minority opinion here, but I actually really enjoyed this game when it came out. I had a lot of fun with it. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's. It's an indie horror game that you all suggested to me en masse, and now we're finally gonna dive right into it. I don't remember the rest of the copy pasta. Many Pokemon with which we share our lives. As you know, our society is able to thrive because of my orange elephant. Yes, all orange elephants around us, in the sea, in the sky, and even with us in our towns. And those of us who choose to raise and train Pokemon to do battle and compete, we call Pokemon trainers. Oh, but I'm getting carried away. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rose, and it is a pleasure to be... my name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Now turn your gaze to the Galar region's greatest Pokemon trainer, your undefeated champion. It's time for Champion Leon's exhibition match! One thing I really liked about how they put together Galar is how they integrated Pokemon battling with the culture of the region. It gave like an actual purpose to going around the region and fighting gyms instead of doing it just for the sake of gyms. Like, Pokemon battling is their culture, and they put some thought and effort into embedding that in a natural way. At least I thought so. Oh yeah, and kaiju battles. Because, you know, mega evolutions weren't good enough. I don't know, ever since Gen 6, it felt like with their gimmick mechanics, it felt like they were trying to reinvent the wheel when mega evolutions were perfectly fine. You should change your batteries. Oh, yes, yes. I completely forgot. I almost forgot. Pokemon Sword. There we go. Hello, hello? Oh, that your new phone, big guy? Are you watching Lee's exhibition match on it? But you can't cheer him on with your hands full. You know the only way to properly cheer on Lee would be with his famous Charizard pose. Hop, didn't expect to see you today, dear. Isn't this the big day? Yeah, that's exactly why I came running over to get Big Guy. Never mind watching the match now. I've got a recording at home anyway. I record all my brother's matches. Come with me, Big Guy. He should be here any minute. And Lee always brings presents when he visits, so I wouldn't forget that bag if I were you. Now I've got to run. See you at mine later. Hop is a fun character. He seems like a lot of fun. You, wake up! Wake up! Good morning. Oh yeah, where's my bag? I gotta get my bag. Where is it? Where's my bag? Here it is. I grabbed my father's old bag. Bro, he's the brother of your rival? No, Leon is the brother of my rival. Hop is my rival. One of 3, I think, are in this game. Better head outside. No, Leon is the champion. And if I'm being honest, he's my favorite one. Okay, hello, Hop. Have a look at you, big guy. That old bag looks like it could pull you over. At least we know it should hold anything Lee might bring, even if it's as big as a Snorlax. Oh, that's what you said. Oh, okay. A Wooloo? But what's it doing here? Alright, real talk. I love Chart. Yeah, that is a real issue that the Pokemon Company has. They cannot live without Charizard. They give Charizard way too much fan service. Hey, you silly Wooloo. I see what you're up to. Don't go using tackle on the fencing. Now you listen. No going past that fence. No. Everyone knows there are scary Pokemon living in the slumbering world. Yes, because the sheep can understand you. Now that that's taken care of. How about it, big guy? Let's race. Bet I can make it to my house first, what with you lugging about that big old bag. Yeah, they did not need to boost Charizard that much. Not after Generation 6. But at least they gave Charizard a bit of a break in Generation 7. You know, with his shoulders tired from carrying the series. Mom, is he here? There you are at last, Hop. Oh, and you've brought Big Guy. Hello, dear. Yeah, but where's Lee? Have you got him crammed in a cupboard? He's not here yet, for the 100th time. Honestly, Hop, you must learn some patience. He's probably only just arrived at the station in Wedgehurst. And that's where I'm going. You know Lee is hopeless with directions. I'll make sure he doesn't get lost on the way. Oh, will you? Yes, that is probably for the best. You've got to come with, big guy. You've still never met my big bro, right? You can't miss out on your chance to meet the undefeated champion. I have a feeling we're going to hear those two words put together quite a lot in this series. Notice how every champ is a gen-specific signature mon besides Lance and Leon. Yeah, that is kind of right. Let's get a move on. Only remember, big guy, wild Pokemon could come out of nowhere if you walk through patches of tall grass. I've got my Wooloo with me, so I'm ready for battles against wild Pokemon, of course. But not you, big guy, so we'll steer clear of that tall grass as we go. Okay, I will listen to you. Yes, even as Metagross, Wallace has Milotic, Cynthia has Garchomp, Alder has Volcarona, and then Iris has Haxorus. Oh, Diantha is an exception as well. An exception as well. Gardevoir is not a Gen 6 mon. And then I guess a lot of the Gen 7 champions do as well. Hello, Leon. I think you are cool. Ah, fuck. What voice? Do I want to do fucking British and Australian shit for all this? I don't know. Hello, Wedgehurst. Your champion Leon is back. I promise I'll keep doing my best to deliver the greatest battles for you all to watch. It's our unbeatable champion, Leon. You and Charizard are the greatest. Well, thank you for that. I hope you'll all carry on training your Pokemon and never shy from battle. Then come challenge me for the champion title. I don't want to do that. We're on it. We're all working our battle skills just as he taught us to, Lee. Whoa, what a stutter. But that Charizard of yours is too strong for the likes of us to take down. Too true that Charizard is blazingly strong, but other Pokemon can be strong as well. That is why I want the strongest of challengers to fill the gym challenge and come battle me. My wish is for Gallard's trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world. Grar. A big thing for her was Aurora? Really? Well, I mean, she did have both of the fossil Pokemon on her team. Up! So my number one fan in all the world has come out of his way to pick me up. Look at you, Hop. I reckon you've grown exactly 1.25 inches since the last time I saw you. Bingo! That's the sort of sharp eye that's kept you undefeated so long, eh, Lee? And these bright eyes over here. I've got it. You must be Big Guy, am I right? I've heard loads about you from my little brother. I'm the Galar region's greatest ever Pokemon champion, and a massive Charizard fan, too. People call me the unbeatable Leon. Aw, come on, Lee. And you, Big Guy. I bet I can beat both of you back home. Hit it with a rock slide and it drops like a fly, sadly. What, Charizard? Yeah. That Hop. Always wanting to be the best, isn't he? With a proper rival of his own, I bet he'd push himself to become something truly special. Well, everyone, I bid you farewell for today, but don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure everyone in Galar can have a champion time. Yeah, I agree. It's probably for the best, though, that Charizard isn't bulky and can be swatted down that easy. Come on, Lee. You promised us a present, so out with it. You brought Big Guy and me Pokemon. You did, didn't you? I know you must have. Right then. The greatest gift from the greatest champion. It's showtime, everybody. I don't even know which one I want. And I haven't checked my ID, so we're not going with that rule. Oh yes, we got the monkey! The rabbit. And lizard. Shit, I don't know which one I want to go with. Sobble might be good. I know I don't want to go with Scorbunny. So you know what? I think I'm going to go with Sobble. I think that's what I'm going to go with. Get the fuck down from there! Wah, wah, wah. A berry fell in my water. Wah, wah, wah. I'm going to hit you with this fucking stick. Fuck the other two, Sobble for the win. The first time I played through, I picked Grookey, and I had a great time with him. But this time, I think I'm going to go with Sobble. Okay. I want this. I want you. I want you. It's a water-type Sobble. It adapts to everything as surely as water flows. Yes. Yes, I have to give Sobble a nickname. Let's see. What should we go with? Yeah, I'm not a fan of Scorbunny. I'm gonna name it Grompy. There we go, Grompy. Yeah, it is the low-hanging fruit, but it's just true. But if I'm being honest, Scorbunny has the best second evolution. The other two look ugly as shit, dude. But if I'm being honest, Scorbunny fits Hop a lot better than anyone else in this rotation here. Poor monkey. Charizard will show you the ropes. He's strict, but real strong and real kind, too. Say hello, Charizard, you rude-ass motherfucker. Alright, that's enough of all this trainer nonsense for one night. Dinner's ready, children. Bring along your Pokemon and let's all eat. Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of the case with Score Bunny. And I think because of that, it kind of fits that it gets the hidden ability that it does. I don't know. I still like Incineroar. I like Incineroar a lot. Even though it maybe shouldn't have been a dark type. You spent the whole night with that new partner of yours, right, Hop? You two getting on all right? Understanding one another? Maybe even built up a bit of love? Course I have, Lee. Big guy's made fast friends with his Sobble, too. Then listen up, new trainers. Believe in yourself and your Pokemon. If you trust in one another and carry on battling side by side long enough, then someday, you might even become worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion. What are you looking at him for, Lee? I'm the one who'll be coming to challenge you. If you think Big Guy might be able to challenge you, then I guess he's my first rival. But I'm not planning to lose to him and miss out on my chance to beat the unbeatable champion. Just having a Pokemon with you doesn't make you a real trainer, you know. Proper trainers raise their Pokemon up to be first-rate in battle, too. Oh, and you think you're worthy of calling yourself such a proper trainer already, Hop? Guess I'll be the judge of that. Let's see how you handle yourself in a battle against your friend, if he's up for it. What do you say? Willing and ready to take Hop on in the first ever Pokemon battle of your life? Okay. Believe in your partner Pokemon, and care for them too with all your heart. Do those two things, and I'm certain you'll be able to choose the moves that'll suit your Pokemon. And more importantly, to have a champion time battling with them. Incineroar is a fucking fighting type. They were just scared to actually make it that again. Well, I mean, they did give everyone a break with Gen 6, so there's no reason that they couldn't have gone right back to that. Okay, Hop, you know how to be an epic and an awesome Pokemon battler. We'll see about that. Watch this. I'm not going to lose. Because I am cool and awesome and I know how this game works. Okay, we're just going to punch the mic. That's what we're going to do. Okay, I'm going to pound. And then I'm going to do it again. And again. And again until the Wooloo goes down. And then I'm going to rinse and repeat with the Score Bunny. Cinderace. That's what the third evolution is called. I couldn't remember for the life of me. Until right now, right this very moment. Fennekin was made the way it was because they realized they had to use the opposite of fighting for fire type. I don't think that's the sole reason Fennekin was designed the way it was. I think... because I'd be hard-pressed to think of a way to turn the fox that Fennekin was into a design worthy of being a fighting type. I think the way it ended up progressing was intentional. Like, that was what they wanted for it. Not because they didn't want it to be a fighting type. Delphox is cool. People sleep on Delphox. Did you already know about type advantages? Yes, because I'm not a child. But I'm not even going to need Water Gun. I'm just going to pound. I'm going to use Pound again, and you're going to fall over. See? I win. I am so good at this video game. Goddamn, is it annoying in Reborn? So many fuckers use speedy Delphoxes. Is that the strat? Is that the meta for Pokemon Reborn? Well, that was a shock. Guess I now know why Lee thought he should give you a Pokemon too. You and your Pokemon all fought hard. Made me almost want to let Charizard out and join in on all the fun. Now the meta is yeah, Blaziken's really good. Probably the best fire-type starter out there. Be a real rival to Hop, would you? Push him and make the both of you stronger. Okay, I will listen to you. Join the gym challenge? You think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region? Yes. So if that's really what you want to do, you two have a whole lot you need to learn about Pokemon. No, I know everything. Everything ever. I know everything that's ever been thought of. It's more than just a collection of data, you know? It's a record of a trainer's love and passion for Pokemon training. Of course, I chose Trico because I thought of the potential for Megas. And you chose something that wasn't Blaze... Is there something about Mega Sceptile that I'm missing? Because out of the three, I think, like, objectively, Mega Blaziken is the best one. Alright, I'm going to crash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, someone broke the gate. I don't like Blaziken. Okay, that's fair. Just the thing is with me, with Mega Sceptile, is that its ability doesn't get a whole lot of good utility unless you're using it in doubles. Yeah, just choosing between the starters. Okay, yeah, that's perfectly fair. Out of the three, Trico is my favorite. We're going into the wood. We're going into Wario's woods. We gotta be careful, or Wario's gonna find us, and he's gonna be like and then he's gonna fart, and then we're gonna die in a video game. Unburden is the. I thought it got Lightning Rod. Hang on, let me look this up. Mega Sceptile. Pokemon DB. Let's take a look. No, it gets Lightning Rod. Which, I mean, is good in doubles if you want to pair it up with, like, a water type or a water flying type. Something that's really susceptible to electric. Oh, normal Sceptile? Okay, yeah. Yeah, Unburden is pretty good. Especially if you pair it up with, like, I remember in Generation 6, Unburden... What was it? Unburden... Fuck, what was the... Hawlucha with Acrobatics was such a good utility. Because it would use up the Flying Gem when you use Acrobatics, which would then be doubled because you no longer have an item, and then your speed is boosted because of the Unburden. It's just a whole thing. Problem in Reborn is that you don't get the Mega Stone until Gym 16, and the Electric is the first one. Yeah. Good thing Junichi Masuda invented the ground type. What are you standing here for? Doing all right there, oh, healing. Okay. We're in Wario's woods. Holy shit. It has a gym for each type. Okay, that's cool. You don't get access to many, if any, ground types before Gym 1. Well, I just think that's plain silly. You're telling me I can't get a level 30 Doug Trio before Lieutenant Surge again? That's whack. I love this game. I love... Oh, Jaclem Dog, thank you for the raid. Funny you did that, because I was planning on doing that when I was done here. In about, like, half an hour. How was stream? You're still doing Elden Ring, right? Yeah, you beat me to it. I just got healed. Elden Ring. How is that game? Because I've heard a little bit about it, and I've seen a bit of gameplay. How is it? And when do I get Pokeballs in this game? Because that's when the Nuzlocke really starts. You know what? I should probably update the title of stream to actually reflect that I'm playing Pokemon. That I'm playing a Nuzlocke. No, not E. R. E. Okay, there we go. Anyway. I need to get better before I start complaining up a storm, but right now I'm preferring Dark Souls 3. Okay. What is it? The mechanics? Is it the balancing? Is it the... What about it? Guess I go this way. Come on, big guy. That Wooloo might be in real trouble. I think Wooloo is the least of our worries. See, there's Wario right there. Look out. He didn't see it. I can't see for shit, dude. This is mad. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. I think I get now why this place is off limits. Maybe you should have brought a fan to blow away all the fog. Mechanics are ever so slightly different, which messes with my DS3 mind. Okay. Oh my god! Guys, it's Wario! He's gonna bite me! Guys, here it is. We're gonna fight Wario. Except he's blue and red and white instead of his normal colors. Don't worry. We're gonna hit him with water. And it's not gonna do anything. Okay, let's try pound. We're gonna hit it with pound. Yeah, that'll do something. That also did nothing. I think we need to get out of here. I think we need to run. No, I'm scared. It's bright and I can't see. No, I want to get out of here. I can't run away from some... Okay, Wario's just so scary that I can't run away. Like, wind-up animations are slower. Attack animations are wicked fast in comparison, especially... Okay. Yeah, I can't see. There's nothing there. Wario has gotten the best of me. Can we leave now, please? I want to leave Wario's woods. It's scary here. Did we leave? Or have we passed away and are now in heaven? Hop, big guy. That's me. What, Lee? How'd you manage to find your way here? Your pants with directions. You always get lost. Oh, it's nice to hear from the little brother who had me worried sick. I've been waiting ages for you two, and you never showed. Of course I came looking for the both of you. Wait, where's the Wooloo? We were trying to rescue that Wooloo. It's right there. It was sitting there the whole time, and we did not look at it. The twist of this game is that you have been dead the whole time. It's like Super Mario Brothers 2, except instead of being asleep the whole time, you're dead the whole time. You know this place is out of bounds, but it took courage to come in here all the same, and I can understand well enough why you did it. You did good, Hop. And at least the Wooloo's alright, yeah, big guy? I thought we had it when that weird fog started rolling in and that mad Pokemon attacked, but at least it wasn't all for nothing. Attacked by some mad Pokemon? What are you talking about, Hop? It seemed loads stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen, and it just had this sort of presence. Our moves didn't even touch it. I mean, really. They seemed to pass right through it. Your moves passed right through it? So, the fearsome Pokemon they say lives in the slumbering well. Are they actually illusions or something? Or is it just Wario? For now, let's simply get out of this place. You'll be alright now that I'm here with you. Wario hates me. I have purple hair. What an experience! This'll make a pretty fine first page in the tale of my legend. Don't forget to tell your mom we're off to Wedgehurst now. She'll go spare if you leave without a word. Even worse than Lee just did. I have to say goodbye to my mother. Getting revived as you waking up on the beaches of the legend. I don't think I would be able to handle that. Well now, isn't Sobble just a sweetheart? And yes, I heard the news from young Leon. I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Off to Wedgehurst, aren't you? Here we are, a bit of pocket money for your journey. Buy yourself a little something at the Pokemon Center. Maybe some potions or something. Remember that Sobble will battle to the very end for you. So don't you go pushing the poor dear too hard. And you, Sobble, look after my little big guy. I am not a little big guy. I am just big guy. That's an oxymoron. And I'm just a regular moron, damn it. Totally not the bit where you're sucked into your phone. Yeah, it's like Simpsons tapped out for the mobile. Now time for me to get the hell out of here and go to the train station to catch the train. Here we go. This is quite the big step, you know. My first step toward becoming next champion. Guess I'll probably train up Scorbunny a bit by having it battle against Pokemon in the tall grass. That's a good idea. I think I'll do that too. Yeah, I think I'll do some grinding. Do I have any Pokeballs with me? Probably not. I do! So the Nuzlocke rules are officially in effect. And what that means is I have to nickname every Pokemon I catch. I can only catch the first Pokemon I encounter in any area. And when a Pokemon faints, it is dead. I want the Wooloo. You. And yeah, if my entire team gets wiped, then that is it. Okay. It should be able to live a water gun. Possibly even two. Yeah, we can go for one more. It probably won't crit. I loved Legends Arceus, but the whole in another world with my smartphone thing. Yeah, it was a bit cliche, but considering we needed, like, a link to an easy UI, I think they did the best they could. Okay, I think this is going to be our first catch of the Nuzlocke. Now, preemptively, chat, what should we name this Wooloo? What should we name it? And we got level 8. Awesome. Floof, Jorts. Jorts? Let's see, who's all in... Oh, I didn't turn on the thing. Oops. Oh well, I'll do it next time. You know what? I'll go with Jorts. No, Jorts. There we go. Now we got Jorts the Wooloo on our team. I'll heal him up real quick. And now we can do some grinding. Just a little bit. I want to see if I can get Grompy to level 10 before I go to Wedgehurst. Open with a bind, and then we'll go for Water Gun and Pound. This should be a turn 2, maybe turn 3 win. Okay, yeah, I think... Yeah, a Water Gun should be enough. And if not, then bind damage should be enough to take it down. Nope. Don't even have to think that far. Awesome. Okay. You. The fox. It's Swiper from Dora the Explorer. Remember that, everybody? You remember that, chat? You remember that crazy character? I sure don't. Oh, it's gonna take 3. It's gonna take 3 of these. I should have opened up with bind. I should do that instead of just spamming Water Gun. That would be more efficient. Then I think only 2 turns would have been needed. Anyway, Pound should finish it off. There we go. Okay, one more level, and we should be good to get out of here. I think I'll go look for... Oh, you. You'll be fine. A Rookity. That name rolls off the tongue so well. Okay, open with bind. That should bring it down to at least a quarter. Yeah, that's a quarter health. Bring it down by, not bring it down to. I misspoke. I will never be able to live this down. I like how they use chess piece name for... Yeah, Rook. And I think that's the only evolution that they did that for. Because this is just a 2 evolution Pokemon, right? I think it is. But anyway, I just plain like the name Rookidee. Oh, Corviknight. Yep, there it is. Oh, so Paralyze Heals. Those will be useful. Those will save me some money later on. Corvisquire. There's a middle evolution? Or am I just... Or are you tricking me? The mid-evolution Corvisquire is in a chess piece, but close... I don't remember what the middle evolution looks like. If there even was one. Let me take a look. Corvisquire. Oh, that's what it... Okay, I remember now. I remember now. Okay, I remember now. This is honestly one of the better regional bird Pokemon that has been introduced. It's just based on medieval titles and not chess pieces. Yeah, but... There was going to be more to that, and then I forgot to think of something more to add to that. They are always near my house. Oh, and Pixelmon, okay. I want to heal up Grumpy. I don't like that it's at half HP right now. Or, you know, maybe I could throw George... The Real Ratio, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I hope you enjoy your stay here. I always forget that that's my sub alert sound, and it scares me every time. I think it's awesome. Yeah, we're getting some hypes in the chat. Fluffy. Ooh. Okay, I kind of like that ability, but yeah. Not until... It's good until we encounter some fire types, which I don't think is for a while. You. Thank goodness for the EXP share. That is one thing I really did. I've been playing through all of the Pokemon game. Well, not all of them, but like all of the generations I've played through Gen 1. And what I don't like about the older generations is how they basically required you to grind. I don't like grinding in games, especially when it's required. And that's why I like the Gen 6 onward EXP share mechanic. It eliminated the need for grinding, which was my least favorite part of the game. Dude, I have nightmares about Right? That I was stuck on there for so long. I've been playing Pokemon Ruby on the side. And I was stuck on Dewford Town for so long because Machop would just sweep my team. But, yeah, whatever. I got past it eventually. Early Pokemon grinding is especially bad. Yeah, because you don't have a diverse team to really, or a diverse moveset to really use. So one thing about Ruby and Sapphire I hate, yeah. I think Brawly is my least favorite gym leader. I mean, like, even Winona, you've had, at least with Winona, you've had time to build, like, a good team to counter it. Brawly, you haven't really had that chance. But yeah, those were the two gym leaders in Ruby and Sapphire who have ever really given me trouble. Brawly and Winona. I should switch out Jorts. Yeah, I mean, he looked better in the remakes, but yeah, he had a fairly boring character design. At least it wasn't as bad as Norman. Winona, she was the flying type gym leader. Her ace was Altaria. She gave a lot of people trouble because of that Altaria. Yeah, her. For the longest time, when I first played through Emerald, when I first ever had a copy of Emerald as a wee child, I was stuck for months on Winona because of her Altaria. And we're good to leave. And we are being forced to go this way instead of going to the Pokemon Center. Awesome. Hello, Leon. Well done. You reached the goal and managed to find the Pokemon Research Lab. Hello, Charizard. I did not see you there. You did a far sight better than I did my first time. I'm hopeless with directions. See how your world has already grown, all thanks to having Pokemon with you? I know I'm sure glad I've got Charizard with me, to keep me from getting lost all the time. The EQ Altaria and Fortree, she's not too bad. What, Winona? I don't know, she gave me a lot of trouble. Especially consider, you know what? The problem might have been my solution, my two solutions to Winona's team were a Aeron with Rock Tomb and a Kirlia with Shockwave. No, this is not my first time playing Sword and Shield. This is my first time doing a Nuzlocke of it, though. I love her. I love Sonia so much. She is peak. So many characters in this game are awesome, but Sonia and Leon are two of them. The dog. The loaf dog. He goes zippity zap zap when you throw him at the power line. She makes food you can gobble down in a flash. What kind of introduction is that? Did you forget we were rivals during our gym? What I think would be really interesting to see is instead of like a sister game or a sequel game like we've gotten for like Pokemon Platinum and Black 2 and White 2, I would like to see a prequel game of the time that Leon and Sonia and all those characters were doing their gym challenge. I think that would be really interesting. I have no clue what the plot of that would be, though, other than, oh, these two characters and possibly more as well. They're on their gym challenge. But at least they have a bit of leeway on what they could do with that, because they don't really talk about that time of their lives that often. The ascension of Cynthia, yes, but this would be in Galar and not, you know, the other place. Rotom phones are handy little things, aren't they? They've got a map and a navigation tool and Google Maps and Amazon.com and everything. I just love it. You bet. I know everything that could ever be known about Pokemon. Yes, give me the Pokedex app from the Google Play Store. Could you let Gran know that you've received the Pokedex? Okay, I will tell her. I love Garchomp. I love Garchomp. Garchomp is so cool. It's a shame it's 4 times weak to ice, but other than that, it's really cool. Oh yes, a potion. I've never seen one of these before. I know how to use potions. That's one. I keep like saying like that's something so or other, but that's something that would be really cool. Is if you could have the option to disable all tutorial text. Yes, I can download my favorite games from the Google Play Store on my Rotom phone, like Angry Birds and Clash Royale. You know, the game with the guy that goes hee 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 ha. I love that game. I never get angry while playing it. Okay. Time to go to the Pokemon Center. Pokemon Center time. Yeah, some Garchomps would be unstoppable. Unless you faced it with a toxic tank. I think that would be enough to take down a Garchomp that wasn't a ground type. Or didn't have any 4 times weaknesses. If you've caught a Pokemon before you meet Leon up ahead, it skips. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I want that, but more of them. I want more of that. I'm going to go to the store. I like to have 10 of each of these things, like potion, like antidotes, burn heals. I like to have 10 of those whenever I go to a Pokemon Center. That's just a thing. That's 9. I know I want one more. There we go. And we will not be needing revives, because if a Pokemon goes down, that's it. It will be no more. So we can spend the rest of our money on potions. Only need 8. Not gonna lie, I'm a little upset at how much they exploit Rotom's form-changing ability. I mean, I'd rather that than they keep introducing a Rotom clone every time they want to do that. You know? But yeah, I do wish they would cool it a bit with the Rotom usage. Ah, damn. Okay. Yeah, the gym challenge, you mean the thing that I have to do in this video game? I don't want to do that. I actually thought about it, and I don't want to play this game anymore. Yeah. Goodbye, Hop. That was a joke for the record. What's a button that I press to fall down these stairs? Because I think that would be an awesome addition to the Pokemon game. Over here? I already know how to catch Pokemon. Dude. I already know how to do it. Dude. Yes, she did. Yay, more Pokeballs. Yay, more. Give it to me now. Thank you. Yeah, at least it doesn't have a bunch of new battle forms. It's just for world building. I would be interested, though, to see more, like, Rotom battle forms. Like, maybe... I don't know, maybe like a... No, not a rock one. Maybe like a steel one. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it could be like a little toy robot, and it could be an electric steel type. Yeah, Rotom Blender, but what type would that be? I don't even know. The Rotom Air Fryer. Clearly you don't own a Rotom Air Fryer. Okay, what Pokemon do I want from this route? Okay, not the squirrel. I don't want Big Chungus. I kind of want the Rookity. Jackhammer. That could be an electric ground type. Dude. What is up with my nose today? It's itchy like hell. Chat, what should we name this Rookity? Okay, I have to use a ball here. It's not gonna survive another one. Castling. That's an interesting name. I think I'm gonna go with that. Castling the Rookity. Castling. Okay. Okay, that's okay. I mispronounced it. Yeah, buddy. Okay, let's heal. Let's see if there... How many need to be healed? Just castling. Okay, here we go. No, that was a misinput. I want to save. To be on the safe side. Okay, I think we're gonna go visit Grant. Actually, we're gonna do a little bit more grinding. I want to get castling up a little bit. Just maybe like a couple Squovets, stuff like that. No big deal. Oop. I love how it does a little roll thing. I think that's so neat. I like Wooloo. People sleep on Wooloo, I think. It's a neat early game Pokemon. Who knows, I might even take it all the way. If it survives, which it probably will. You're next. The dog. Let's not invoke any bad omens here, McMorty. Welcome to the chat. How have you been doing these days? Okay, I have to use jorts for this. Another couple of those, and that should be good for this battle. Or who knows, it might take more than that. Rotom Light, but what type would that be? Got done with my recent board gig. Gonna look for another in the fall. That's awesome. I just recently started my internship with IndieCade. And thanks to it, I'm learning about new features of Twitch that I did not know about before then. Light bulb, electric, normal. That could be good, but I feel like there could be something better for that, you know? But you know, actually, electric normal could work. I think that could work. Given that it you know what? Why not instead of a light bulb, have it be like a lamp of some kind? There we go. I think that'll end the battle. Yep. Goodbye, Yamper. That should be enough for now. I might do some grinding off stream later. Okay, but let's heal up Jorts. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Shoot. I wanted to heal him up. Okay. I keep fumbling over my own inputs. Rotom Toilet? What do you mean dumb idea? That's awesome. Rotom Toilet? That's awesome. An electric poison type. That... Again, that's awesome. Okay, time to... There was a Zigzagoon on this? I could have a Zigzagoon right now? Ah, damn. Serves me right for not being patient. Imagine taking a shit and seeing Rotom look back at you with a... Yeah, with a big goofy smile on its face. That would be scary. I think I would be scared to ever use a toilet again. I think I would just dig a hole by a tree every time I needed it. And then it would be a Rotom tree, and it would smile at me, and then I would never be able to use the bathroom ever again. I would die within the next week. In a video game, of course. No more Squovet. I'd be sitting in Rotom's mouth. Unless they made the mouth like the thing that opens to access the fill tank. That could be a thing that they do. Ah, now Jorts can be a copycat. Yeah, well, maybe don't look at strong trainers next time. Maybe hang your head low and be humble. I love Obstagoon. Obstagoon, I think, is my favorite regional form. And I hope I'll be able to catch one later. The ability on Wooloo is Fluffy. And what it does is, I think it resists physical damage, but fire-type moves are super effective against it. But then again, I can take another look at it just to make sure. In fact, I think I'll do that right after I get out of this patch of grass. Let's take a look. Here it is. Fluffy halves the damage taken from moves that make direct contact, but doubles that of fire-type moves. Okay, Keen Eye, that's decent, and then Torrent. So yeah, Wooloo could be a decent physical tank. What's over here? Nothing? Oh, no, an item. Time to go fight another person. Alright, what have you got? Choodle? Hello. I remember this Pokemon. It's just a little thing that desperately needed a middle evolution. Or an evolution past Dreadnought. Because the jump from Choodle to Dreadnought is honestly kind of jarring. It could have been neat to have a third evolution that sort of becomes something like Blastoise, but without any cannons. Sent the effect on DC? Oh, on Discord, okay. I'll take a look at that after stream. Okay, one more trainer battle. You couldn't beat Hop, so what makes you think that you're gonna beat me, little boy? Youngster Benjamin. Fellows named Benjamin really... They just don't, you know? I think Castling can take care of this. It just doubles damage from fire, except fire contact moves. Well, that resistance thing, it applies to all contact moves. And long reach isn't affected by damage decrease for physical. Yeah. So stuff like Rock Slide won't be affected by it. But stuff like, I don't know, high jump kick, that'll be affected by it. A lot of physical fighting type moves are contact moves, so that honestly kind of helps with that weakness. It's not phenomenal, but it's decent, and I think it's balanced well. Okay, I'm gonna go for a Hone Claws or two. Right, so Flare Blitz, for example, will only do neutral. That makes sense, yeah. Okay, this should be enough. I don't think I need to set up another Hone Claws. So I think after this battle, I think I'm going to save again, and then that'll do it for stream tonight. I think I'll save the next bit of story for next time I stream this. Alright, any level ups? No, but we're getting close on both Jorts and Grompy. I love Grompy. Okay. Gonna save. And then that is going to do it for tonight's stream, everybody. Chat, thank you all once again so much for tuning in. Thank you everyone who followed. Thank you once again for the rage, a Clem Dog. Thank you Real Ratio for subscribing. Let's see, is there anyone worth rating?